I'm back at 8. Did a quick interview. Now I'm looking at footage. Now I'm finally looking at Boogie DJing. What is this? Let me see. Is that in the oil? Is that the oil factory? Go next. Go next one. So I got hundreds of hard drives with just mad random footage on it. And just checking shit out. What year is this from? What year is this from?
What's the date on it? 2010.
It's 2010?
Gallery.
Oh, this is at the gallery. Hold on. This is at DD 172. Alright. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Thank everybody for the happy birthdays. I appreciate it. Do about 2 more days of birthdays and I don't have to hear about it no more. I'll be real happy. I'll be looking for 50. I'm 49, but I'm gonna just say I'm 50. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I got new music coming. Hey, hold on, look at this. What's this? This is my nephew. I've seen this footage cut before. That's funny when I got. That's little Darian. That's my little nephew. Them niggas was bad. So this is all DD 172. This whole hard drive.
The folder is called Random Footage on Computer NYC/Boogie.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of that folder. I'm looking for the. She go through folders. So it's like I don't know. Hard drives are so
What
complicated.
hard drive is this, Nicolette?
This is Elmer Fudd.
And you have to name the hard drives. Stacking hard drives is a whole
What
thing.
footage are you looking for exactly?
I'm looking for. I really want to find OG stories, all those interviews.
Let's not go beyond Elmer Fudd.
All right, so can we do something around that area when those kids was?
We need to go through every hard drive that was around for when those kids were shooting, and I was not here.
Yeah.
And they did.
You were only not here for like 2 days, Rocky.
Huh?
You was only not here for like 2 days.
I was here for not here for.
You only went away for 2 days.
Wait.
Act like you were gone for like a month. You were gone for like a week.
All those hard drives that had like dates on them, Nicolette, and like
Yeah, we
main
went
drive
through
and
those.
Maestro drive,
Astro?
Maestro,
Maestro.
like Maestro.
Oh, Maestro. Oh.
Somebody said, what's the name of my streaming service? Dame Dash Studios. Go to Dame Dash Studios. You can get it on, you go to damedash.com. You get it on iTunes. You can get it on your Galaxy. Every place that you could get Netflix or Hulu, you can get Dame Dash Studios. It's nothing different than what I'm doing, what they doing, than what I'm doing. It's just I'm black. That's it. And I own it. And also my catalog is deep. You know what I mean? So the thing is, just because somebody else, you know, a bigger corporation do it, don't make it better.
We've been through like.
You know, they might got a little more money for promotion,
We went through that.
but they swag ain't better than mine. And watch when I get going.
You went through the one that says February stuff.
This is all the old stuff that I'm doing. I'm trying to just get it out the way, edit it up. I'm proud of everything, but I gotta get it edited. I'm not gonna waste no time. But the new stuff I'm about to do too is great. I'm loving OG stories. I think OG stories is dope. I'm loving
Okay, I'll look for it.
I'm loving
That one kid.
Dress to Kill scripted. I'm loving that. I'm loving all the therapy, healing gangsters.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
I'm loving all the Yard Squad stuff. I'm loving all the Billy Carson, Forbidden Knowledge stuff. I'm loving all that.
In the closet.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm loving that we staying productive. That's the whole thing, is to stay productive.
Oh,
What?
is you and
Yes, Daniel. I found them. Hold on. That's Daniel. Let me see if I got a story for Daniel.
That's around when Carlton was here, right?
No.
Oh,
This is when we were shooting. This was my birthday last year.
Movie.
This is my birthday last year. We were shooting around my birthday. This is like May. right, go to the next one. Didn't we look through this hard drive already? Oh, so then we got more stuff. Oh, let me see. Let me see. I gotta get Daniel.
Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta read between the lines and really see, man. Like, I know for that.
So that says OG stories, all right. So let's put that to the side for OGs for Daniel. I got a whole lot of OG stories, I ain't gonna lie. I got a whole lot of OG stories. I'm not gonna lie. I got all my friends have been through certain extreme circumstances and they did it all honorably. And they could tell their stories without fear. Because they did their times, they did a crime, and they learned from everything and they want other people to learn. You know, it's not about glorifying anything. You know what I mean? It's about learning from it. Like if you survive an experience, a rough experience, the only reason why you survived it is so somebody you love could learn from it. The only reason why it happened to you was because you're strong enough to deal with it. You know, I feel like God doesn't put nothing in front of us that we can't win or beat. You know what I'm saying? It's just to see if we're going to do it or we're going to give up. What's this?
Just a Healing is Gangster.
Oh, we already did. We put that out already, right?
Over, there's no speech.
Let's see what else we got. I'm looking for footage. Oh, here's a cut. Let's see what you got over there.
Alright.
I'm looking for
So
footage.
we found that in the hard drive.
I'm looking for footage.
So let me get another hard drive.
I'm looking for footage. What we got? He's looking for footage. I don't know what we got here. So this is part of the process when you editing. Like people be like, yo, that's why some people don't edit because they tape and then they got to find their footage and they don't want to go through it. But you should always go through your footage if you're going to shoot. Look at your footage and shit. And especially if you got somebody else editing it that wasn't there, you got to know and tell them exactly what you want or else they'll take what they want and they're not you. They don't feel what you feel. But that's what the art of filmmaking is. It's a process. But that's another bum. Can you get a good hard drive? Keep pulling these bum hard drives.
OG.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But how many? It was just one. It was the whole thing?
I mean, yeah, it's like all the angles and sound.
All right, bet. All right. So I got OG Daniel. I found his footage. That's good. Big shout out to my OG Daniel on the way yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him on the live. Hold on one second. Nah, he ain't pick up. I don't know where he yet. Yeah, somebody asked me if we putting out new music. We just finished a whole album real fast with a collective of my whole crew of the collective. So we're gonna put that out. So I'm gonna definitely give y'all the music. You know, I got my band, the Black Guns. I got that album done. I got 3 of those albums done. It's just mixing it. And then I got Nicolette's album done. I got Angel's album just about done. I gotta see what she wanna do with that. What's the like, man? Because we can't do shows right now. I like shows. I was personally, the music I was making was only to do shows. I just like the way it felt performing the rock and roll and all that. You know what I'm saying? The shit was dope. I'm curious to see how shit's gonna spike now they're letting everybody outside. I don't think I agree with that, man. You know, I think people should do what they want, but they should be smart enough not to go out. You know, like why go someplace? If I see 100 people, I know 1 out of that 100 gotta have it. You know what I mean? So I'm not going in there. If I see 50, nope. 30, nope. 20, nope. 10, I gotta know you. I really gotta know you. I gotta know that you quarantined. 5, I gotta really know you. But I gotta know your history, who you've been around, you know, or else I'm gonna be nervous because I can't take it. I don't see why people do that, you know? Or act like because they told what to do, told to go outside, that's the right thing to do. You know? I don't see anybody telling people to go outside, going outside. I don't see that. I want to see that. But I ain't going outside. What I'm bugging about is school. Like what I'm gonna do for my daughter. I ain't having my daughter go back to school if it ain't no cures or no real medicine. I'm not playing those games with my daughters. Well, my son either. I don't want him to go back to school. You know, it would probably be cool. It's going to just be a different education. But you know what's funny is I ain't that satisfied with the curriculum, you know, as it is now. You know, which is why, you know, I've been talking with certain people. You know, The thing about complaining about something and not having any answers is it's a waste of time. It just aggravates you. It makes you worry. But if I feel a way about something, I feel like I got to do something, or else it's going to give me anxiety. You know, I'll be thinking about it too much. I don't like thinking about it too much. I just want to do it. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't going to sit around and complain, get everybody riled up, and then just not do. I got to have an answer. Or at least try, or look around, see how I could fix some shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, it's about staying productive, doing something, you know, thinking about it, talking about it. We should do this, we should do that, then smoke weed and drink and not do shit. You know, you wasted it. You wasted it, period. You know, let me see who's on the line. Let me see what's up. Let's see what Conscious Vibes. I like seeing what the people doing out there. I'm trying to get Conscious Vibes on here, see what's up, Conscious Vibes. Talking about growth, so I'm with it, you know. I be wanting to hear some shit that I can learn from. I ain't gonna lie. Make my life easier. I wish there was somebody to tell me some shit. You know, I listen to bits and pieces of what other people do, but they're never talking directly to me. I have to observe, you know, like, damn, I like that, what they doing. Let me figure out how I could do it. You know, I got to look at that. I guess Conscious Growth ain't coming. Let me cancel and pause. All right, let's see. I think, you know, somebody said online school. I don't think people got a choice now. You know, I think it's going to have to be online school. But I think it's about the curriculum of what they teaching. I feel like people should learn how to code. I think they should learn how to farm. I think they should understand, you know, what meat is and what goes into it. You know how to pay taxes. Learn how to invest in yourself. I don't remember in school anyone ever telling me to be independent or to invest in myself. I don't remember that at any given time. I don't remember anyone explaining to me what it is to be an entrepreneur, or what you got to go through to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember none of that. And I'm looking at myself as an adult, and I'm like, definitely the math thing helped, but I believe my mother could have taught me that. The reading thing, I felt like I learned how to read before I got to school. You know, I never wanted to be an engineer, so I don't feel the need for algebra, you know. But I think it's good to know how to cop something at a price and sell it at another, and to figure out how to re-up, you know. It's crazy. The stuff I learned the most that I was able to apply was the shit in the street. Number one was to get out the street because it's not sustainable. But, you know, the marketing, you know, the packaging, you know, the business of collecting, not having, you know, investing your own money. Those fundamentals came from that. People ask me how that happened. I'd be like, you know, I just wanted to be independent my whole life. You know, when I was like 15, I wanted a Suzuki Jeep because there was only 10 racks. So I asked my mother, I said, but Mom, can you give me a Suzuki Jeep? It only costs $10,000. She said, you can't drive. Why would I do that? And no. And I got tight. I remember being mad that she was in control of whether or not I could buy something. And then I got kicked out of every private school that you could get kicked out of. So I was going to my first school in the hood. You know, I went to Isaac Newton. And that's where I met my man Spanish Heck, you know, R.I.P. to him. He passed a while ago. Real Harlem shit. And then I went to Manhattan Center. I don't know if anybody knows who Carlton Hines is, but I was in homeroom with Carlton Hines. He's R.I.P. to him, too. He's a legendary basketball player from Harlem. It was like a really good, close friend of mine. You know, it was crazy how many legends in the street I actually knew and still do to this day. You know? And when I got to high school, you know, I started to hang out uptown on 142nd and Lenox. And it blew my mind. You know, the freedom. It was dangerous. But, you know, crack had just came out and, had people working for him and all that. Blew my mind. Burnt me all the way the fuck out. And I got very arrogant about the fact that I could understand how to make money, that I could survive these extreme circumstances, where people don't play fair so much. And then when, the thing happened with Rich, paid in full, I was like, this is not sustainable. He could get touched, anybody could. I mean, yeah. And from then on, once I learned the music business, I was like, I could do every business. Every business. And I think real estate is a good thing, too. That's the next time I have expendable money, after this dream, everything else is going into real estate. But I can only imagine that people that are in real estate now are probably, panicking, but I would say don't panic. I feel like the banks are going to bail everybody out. You know what I mean? That's how I see things. So we got another hard drive. See, when she leaves to go get a hard drive, I can get unfocused and go do something else. But I'm going to keep myself focused because I got to find this footage. I got to find this footage. Word. But yeah, I definitely think it's time to look into some real estate. That's never a bad thing. Real estate can't be a bad thing. Especially if you get into a place. Because in between New York, Miami, Atlanta, LA, things are relatively cheap, but people still pay rent. There's a lot of little businesses you could do. It doesn't take a lot of money to get into. You just got to think about flipping. That's the reason why I made that record on the Black Guns called Flip. You could actually hear the album. I'm going to release it. This week I'm going to work on making the editing and the what's this?
I don't know.
And the doc. This is Hassan. Next. But that's good because it might be his crew. Nope. This is Quantum. This is old Billy Carson. So now I'm looking at. So I'm going through hard drives again. Let's see.
There's like a bunch of 1-minute clips.
Honestly,
All right, let's run them. I need those. Let me see what clips there.
I'm being quiet and stuff my whole life. Hey, Jamie, right here.
I was just hitting Jamie. I was like, yo, what happened to all them shows you did, man?
This is what I do. I bring you the fun.
All right, what's the next one? Let's take that coming soon out. Yeah, so I'll be fine edited. Sometimes I look at like my content like work. I mean like clothes. I don't really have to wear the clothes too much. But I gotta remember not everybody sees everything. You know what I'm saying? Look at Rocky just walking, looking all cute. He's just so cute. Uh-oh, she had to go make an executive hard drive decision.
Yeah, you're missing a big hard drive.
I'm not missing him, probably it's at the office. Don't
It
get
should be here.
which big hard drive?
The one that Taylor shot.
Well, where is it?
I put it here. I had it here when I last saw it.
It should still be. Do you know the name of that hard drive?
It's called like February 14th through
Have you-
February 28th.
Have you seen that hard drive, Nicola?
Not in a while.
Well, how did they just leave? I don't understand. They can't walk out of here. We got to find that hard drive. So now we're going to look for it. But let's go. Just brought a whole bunch of concern in. But thank you. But, yeah. I always thought this wasn't on my watch. Whose watch is all this on? Every time I would see people doing it.
Demise is not what you want to see.
I already saw Demise. So yeah, I'm trying to find this a hard drive that got something I want to see on it. And at this point, I could get distracted, but I'm not going to let myself. I'm going to look at all of it.
Careful, Nicola, picking that up so fast. You gotta give it 30 seconds for you to check it.
Okay.
What happens if you don't?
30 seconds.
It's hard to crack.
Okay. See, Rocky knows all that stuff. You know what I mean? She knows everything. You You know what I mean? So, we're going to do a new hard drive or this hard drive what? Are we doing a different hard drive or are we looking through this one?
It's a different one.
We're going to look through this one or we're going to look through a different one?
That one didn't have anything.
All right. So this hard drive didn't have anything on it that I need. I saw some commercials, but we need to find this big hard drive for the series. You know what I'm saying? But that's the one I'm looking for is not the one that Taylor shot. I'm looking for the one that the mother kid shot. That was with Hassan. That's what I'm looking for, all that. That's what I'm looking for right now. So I guess this is the process. You know, I got to be patient. I just sit here and I'm going to just wait. You know what I'm saying? Plugging up. So anyway, what's everybody else doing? You know what I'm saying? My shit ain't moving. Let me see if I get somebody to talk to.
What's that hard drive that you made for,
We're going to have to go to the office today.
editor?
Russell at one time?
Yeah, Russell has a lot.
Yeah, I know what's talking about.
That one has a lot on it.
That was from that time period.
Yeah.
I might have that in the other room.
What time period is this?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through every hard drive and I'm going to just edit everything up. That's why this is a good time for me really not to be shooting. It's a good time for me to be focusing on editing. You know, all the stuff that I haven't edited. Again, I don't probably have to spend so much money right now. I should focus on the shit I got and making it perfect. Sometimes you get too scattered. That's the insanity I say in my brain. And sometimes I want to do too much and I want to do it all now. And I know that is an issue that I have. But, once you understand your issues, it's your responsibility to deal with them and be conscious of them. Like, you do some, then you do it and keep doing it. That's really, you got to break patterns. So I know my patterns are that I'll be inspired and then something else will inspire me. And I want everything to be happening or else, I'll feel anxiety. You know what I mean? And then I got to figure, I could do that later. Focus on this, win at one thing and then win at the other. You know what I'm saying?
So that one intern that came, she had sent me all of her footage.
Uh-huh.
So maybe we can get a time frame. Maybe we can see what she shot.
Well, this is around there, that time. Oh, look at your man. Let me see. Oh, Smoke Dizzle. Okay, put that with Smoke Dizzle. You need that.
This is all BTS.
It's cool, though. I still want it.
I'm just letting it.
No, I get that. But I'm saying if it's that period, the BTS could go, oh, look, I need all of it. That's what. Because, sometimes I don't have sound for certain things. And we need it. Look at my daughter. Look at my daughter. Now we cooking. Now I'm seeing some. Thanks, Rocky. Next. It's like an evil laugh.
No type of fuckery or any of that bullshit.
Let's see what this is. What's this? Alright. And also you can see who's filming too. So yeah, there's all kind of stuff. Next. Oh wow, crazy.
I didn't even know he came to the gallery.
He came for Talib show. Next. So yeah, I'm just looking at footage. Next. So this is all BTS, this whole hard drive?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know what you might have on here is when you're at the table with Klein.
Yeah. What's that?
Calvin.
Oh, this is all Calvin. So I need that. So is there a way I can put all that to the side when I find what I need?
Yeah.
So now I'm cooking. I found something. Now I feel good. It feels good to find something you need. It's not exactly what I need, but I needed it. So I just need all that footage. What I need to do is put something all on the hard drive for OG stories.
Calvin Klein.
So that's
Calvin Klein.
should be funny. You know Cinco de Mayo?
Yes.
Hmm.
And it's Taco Tuesday.
I know. I seen the memes. The only year is Taco Tuesday on the same day as Cinco de Mayo, and we all got to be in the house.
And it's a coronavirus.
And it's from a coronavirus. It's funny because it seems like somebody scripted that. You can't script that, but someone had to script that.
This should be a comedy.
That's all I see.
Taco
Tuesdays during Corona. That's a good one.
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.